Right now, there is a lot of concern, panic and stress on everybody's business who's an entrepreneur or business owner. If you want your business to survive and thrive through this downturn, then you're going to have to step up and take some bold action. Of course, you will have some immediate actions to do to access any government financial support that is available to you. But right now, you need to take some bold action to steer your business through this downturn. Here are 7 ideas on the actions you need to take or areas to focus that will require bold action. The first thing to do is start thinking independently. Stop watching and worrying about what everyone else is doing. Start thinking about your business independently. Every business is different. What your competitors are doing, what the shop next door is doing, what other businesses are doing, none of that matters. Your business is different. It's in a different cash position, in a different team position. It has a uniqueness to it. You have to stop thinking about what others are doing. You have to start thinking about what is the strategic plan for your business. The second thing, if you want to survive and thrive through this downturn, you have to be positive. There are opportunities, there are ways to continue to do business even at a reduced level. So stop watching the news. Yes, stay informed, but turn off the news, turn off the notifications and the inundation of sensational headlines. It's not helping you or your business. The third idea is start making personal connections. You have to connect with people and make personal connection over the phone, Zoom or Skype. These are great tools for you to connect with people. It is human connection that is going to drive business. It is that human connection and real conversation that you can push somebody to book an appointment, to move forward with an activity, with a sale. Trying to do it through email or going quiet is only going to crush your business. Start reaching out to your clients and to your suppliers. Find out how their business is going. Find out how you can work together. One of my clients spoke with one of their suppliers yesterday and recognized that they both had the same resource need, but couldn't afford a whole resource at this time. But they were able to split the person's resources. They can now move forward with a proactive marketing program that either one of them couldn't do on their own. So reach out to people and have heartfelt conversations. This is going to really make a difference and going to move your business to the top of somebody's mind. And ideally, that's going to drive some business. The fourth thing is focus on maximizing the percentage of work and price to drive some cash flow. In most businesses, there's not going to be the same level of workload right now. It's not going to be 100% of what it was before the crisis. But how can you move to 70% of the work, 50%, 25%, or even 10% that will continue to drive some cash flow? You need to be able to say, okay, what percentage of work can we do? How do we keep some of the cash flow going? It's the same idea with price. Maybe we can't operate at 100% price, but maybe we can sell at 70% price. Or we could be able to say it's a 100% price, but we're going to double the value. We're going to add in extra things. A simple example of this is with free delivery and dropping stuff off at people's doorsteps every day. Finding a way to be able to bring your business out into the market and maintain it. So what percentage of price can you maintain? What percentage of work can you maintain? It may no longer be 100%, but don't think of it as being 100% or zero. For most of it, it's not that. And even at 10%, it's still some cash flow that keeps you and the business owner alive and your business still running. The fifth thing to focus on is start adapting your business. For example, the obvious one, the restaurant that no longer has people dining in it can now focus on home delivery. It's adapting by having a takeaway meals menu and delivering them to customers, or they can come and pick them up. The transaction can still be happen without the crowds in the restaurant, but it's at arm's length. You drop it on the doorstep, pay by credit card or take cash on delivery. It's the ability right now to say, okay, how Do we get materials back and forth, and how do we adapt the business? Another example is how you can package things. I was talking earlier to a client who generally sells their product in bulk. Right now, they are getting it to customers with emergency packaging. They have adjusted their packaging to small packages for individual consumers. One of my clients who has traditionally done his training programs face-to-face has just switched to doing all training online. In 4 weeks' time, he's launching all of his training programs across the UK online. And it's a huge effort, and at this period of time requires big effort, but he is adapting the business. The sixth thing to do is start wowing people. How do you go the extra mile where people go, oh, we're just shutting down, and you say, well, we're actually stepping up? It's moments like this that create connection to your brand, that allow people to stay connected to you and buying from you. How you are right now is how your customers will remember you when all this clears up. So don't be afraid to say, okay, well, what's the most ridiculous thing we could do here? We could charter a jet and fly people. That may seem ridiculous, but you work it back and you find a solution that adapts your business going forward. The final idea is to put together a short-term business action plan. Think about putting together a 15 to 30-day business plan. Your business has to be super dynamic right now. If I can be a resource to you in any capacity, I'm glad to do that. Listen, small business is the backbone of the economy. The world needs small businesses to be successful right now. So stand up, step forward, and take the bold action that is required of you right now. Good luck and take care.